Hi guys, so I'm really tired. I just got back from a trip down to Seattle to do my whole annual Sakura-Con Sakura-Con trip where I meet up with some buddies and we have one hell of a time. And this year was pretty damn good too. It it started off rough because apparently my flight got pushed back by about 3 hours. I won't say who they are, but yeah, they were. It kind of frustrated me because I ended up getting there a little bit late. It, yeah, got a little bit grumpy, but thankfully my buddies were there. We had a nice time. We went to the EMP Museum. It's a really amazing museum, by the way. If you've never been to it, it's near the Sky Needle. But yeah, I guess you guys want me to just shut up and talk about Sakura-Con now, don't you? It was a good. It was overall one of the better versions of the con I've been to. I think I've been with my buddies I think this is like the fourth one I've been with, or third one I've been with all three of them, and it was great. The first con is still the best. The first con I went with all three of, where we went all three together was the best one because it had air Aoi at it, which always makes things better. But the second one was okay-ish. It had no real problems, but it was kind of uneventful. This year is kind of the in between of them. Speaking of in between, before that we also went to see Super Batman versus Superman. But more on that as it comes up. It actually connects with a certain event that we went to. I think on Saturday, was it? Well, we'll see. So I'll just go through what we ended up doing at the con. So first up, we had Yen Press panel. The first thing we did at the con, of course, was go to the dealer's room. We were kind of expecting to then go to a Super Sentai panel where they would just basically give us a presentation about it, but it ended up getting pushed back like a few hours, kind of like my flight, and it was moved up to one of the larger convention panel rooms, and well, it was better for the panel, but kind of threw off our schedule a little bit. But whatever, can't win them all. Anyway, so we went to the dealer's room for about an hour, and then we went to the Press panel. Again, it was a pretty good panel. They talked about what they were going to license, and yeah, I like Press. They're actually going to be part of something very important that I'm going to be doing pretty soon for a new channel that I'm going to be starting soon. But more on that later. Announcements that I remember them saying that they were going to do the next manga they're going to do is another Oriko manga. Personally, there are other mangas that I think they should localize, but more on that later. So after that came the Aniplex of America industry panel, which yeah, again good. They introduced us to some new shows that they were licensing, and the one that stuck out the most for us, and this is one that I've always heard about that was good, but after actually seeing a trailer for it at that panel, I thought all three of us were amazed by it. Your Line, April. Yeah, anyone who wants to shoot me for not realizing that thing existed, you can shoot me now. But yeah, so we went to that panel. It was good, just basically them talking about their stuff, but at least they introduced us to a nice little anime. Then came the Super Sentai Encyclopedia panel, which was also good. It's just basically some guy talking for a little bit about another thing that happened at the Aniplex panel. We had a raffle. At a lot of these panels, of course, they have raffles and all that. We seldom win anything. All three of us seldom win anything. But one of my friends actually did win something. An Alibaba plushie. Even though my friend isn't a big Magi fan, but whatever. eBay's always there to help things out, aren't they? Anyways, so after that was the Super Sentai Encyclopedia panel, which is basically just this guy going about his knowledge about Super Sentai. It was a good panel. He was well organized and spoke well. So yeah, no complaints. Though I guess both me and my other friend, we knew about Super Sentai, so it was just nice to see somebody else who appreciated the series. Next up, we went to the dealer's room for a little bit more, got some nice cosplay pics, and I ended up going out and buying myself a nice little figure. It's of Homura dressed up as Senjo Gohara. This is actually part of a 2-figure set. I was thinking of getting this Senjo Gohara dressed up as Homura as well, but then I looked it up on eBay and found it much cheaper. I'm considering buying it from there, but the thing I wanted to get more than anything else was, of course, Homura dressed up as Senjo Gohara. This just reminds me a lot of that one, the extra route in Mark of Portable, where basically she went a little bit crazy and started talking exactly like Senjo Gohara and acting exactly like her. Go play Mark of Portable. It's a fun game, so to see what I mean. But yeah, I bought this, and now I think I'll just, since I'm here and got the camera rolling, I may as well open it up. Thankfully, I have my keys right here too. So let's just get that open and take a look at what we got here. And we have tape over there too. Okay, skip. Okay, I won't complete. I'll do that more later, but this is the figure. I'll push it in completely later, just so that I can keep this video running. This is the figure. It looks awesome, doesn't it? Just look at this. The detail. Homura looks cute. She's not evilish looking. Spoilers. But yeah, and she even has, oh my god, she actually has the staple. Senjo Gohara's signature stapler. That is freaking awesome. She looks up. Yeah, that's a nice figure. Yeah. So, really glad I picked this up, and Stan, could you please stand? I'm trying to put it up. So, right, there you go. I'll fix that up later. But yeah, really nice figure. I'm glad I got this. So, but yeah, moving on with the con instead of me gushing over a nice figure. Okay, so I forgot to put down in my notes that we also went to a panel for Kyle Hebert, who, if you don't know, he's the guy who did Kamina one, of course, from a series that I kind of like, hence why I always wear that core drill when I do my actual videos. But yeah, he played Kamina, he played the older Gohan from DBZ. He's a really nice guy. He just brought his wife with him to the convention, and basically his panel was trying to introduce her to geekdom. And yeah, so he basically asked us for about advice about geekdom, and one of the big first questions he asked us, the audience, was, did anyone out there go see Batman vs Superman yet? And only 3 people raised their hands. Me, my 2 friends. And interestingly enough, all 3 of us have different opinions about Batman vs Superman. One of my friends thought it was awful, another friend thought it was great, and I'm just the middle guy who thought it was meh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a few dislikes for just saying meh, but whatever. I honestly couldn't really decide whether it was good or bad. It left me with no impressions, honestly, and that's probably the worst thing I could say about it. But yeah, so we just told Kyle about it, and he took it as maybe he should see it for himself. Personally, I'm not sure if I would want to see it again, even though I'm definitely more middle ground than anyone else. But let him see for himself whether he likes it or not. So yeah, after that we retreated, got some dinner, and then got ready for the masquerade ball they were having. Thankfully, unfortunately for one of my friends, he forgot to bring a mask, because he does every year apparently. But yeah, at least he was it. But still, the 2 of myself and my other friend were able to go in, and we had a nice time, danced around. After that, we again retreated to our hotel and got off the dress codes, and well, actually we didn't get out of our dress clothes. We just head back to the hotel, rested for a few minutes, and then Friday night we had probably the main event of that evening, which was right here. Funimation basically invited anyone who was a Funimation Gold subscriber to meet them at a bar called Neighbors, and we we had a nice time. It was we got some free drinks. We got a goodie bag with all kinds of stuff in it. Most of it's not in here. It's probably all over in my bag, but I'll look for them later. But yeah. Oh, actually, right here, we got some nice posters that I still haven't looked at yet. So let's take a look at what we have here. So first poster we got, two-sided Dimension W. Nice. If you haven't seen this yet, it's a pretty damn awesome series. Not sure which side I should display, but I'll figure that out later. Next up, we got a very nice Psychopath poster. Again, double-sided it looks like. I absolutely love this series. Probably going to display this side just because I think it looks nicer, but yeah. Problem with these double-sided posters is that you have to sacrifice one side for display in order to enjoy the other. Otherwise you can get one of those, well, then how do you... Nah, never mind. And last poster is Fairy Tale. Not one side this time. At least that makes the decision making easier. Okay, I got some other stuff in my bag, but I'm not gonna look through it right now. But yeah, it was a nice place. Originally, if at any other con, we probably would have gone to a raid that they usually have on Fridays and Saturdays, but we just decided to save our energy for that nightclub. And we still danced anyway at that nightclub, so pretty much the equivalent. Though we got some free drinks, so even better. Though most of the mixed drinks that they came up were pretty bad, except for one that was called the Grin, which goes to figure that the character named after one of my favorite mechs of all time had a great drink. I know the character is not a red robot or anything, but just saying. I think you have more to thank with the mech that is awesome. So yeah, after that we spent some time at that nightclub. It was probably the best part about this con this year, and then went back. Thankfully we used Uber to get to and from the hotel, and because otherwise I don't think we would have made it. But but yeah. So after that came day 2. Day 2 we started off with a pony panel where we saw the season 6 premiere, which if you haven't seen it yet, it's awesome. I think season 5's opener is a little bit better, but that's just me. But yeah, basically we just went there to see the season 6 opener, which was great, which was nice. I won't say much more than that. Next up, J. Michael Tatum Q&A. J. Michael Tatum is the actor behind guys like Kyoya, of course, Sebastian from Black Butler. Yeah, he was a nice guy. He told us about his boyfriend. Or is it his fiance? I don't know. But yeah, he was a really nice guy. He was really intelligent sounding figures for the characters he's played. But yeah, he also told us some really funny ass stories like. Okay, I'll save one of them for another date because it's kind of iffy. But one of them, I think another voice actress, Brianna, can't remember her name. Probably gonna just put it down there. Brianna basically pulled a really funny ass prank on him I think he was out for a few weeks and she had the keys to his apartment. So she just went there, did a little bit of messing around here and there. He noticed them, and then he called her, and she said, "Oh my God, the same thing's happening at my place." And she's just probably laughing on the other end of the line. And poor Jay was like freaking out, and eventually she just cracked and told him she's the one who did it. Oh God, voice actors have way too much time on their hands. I'll say that much. So. Yeah, J. Michael Tatum's was a lot of fun. His stories were fun. He told us about how his dress habits of what he does if you ever go to one of his panels, he might tell you that story. Oh God. Get prepared, just be prepared to laugh. And then the other main event of the con was, actually, hold on. Okay, so the other main event of the con was a preview event for the upcoming Sword Art Online movie. I don't know why I have such a hard time saying that. Where basically the creators, the original author, the producer, the illustrator for the books all came down and basically helped promote the movie and gave us a free preview of it before the information was later posted up on Anime News Network. So that whole thing about us not being able to take pictures or anything during that event was kind of pointless, considering that the same information and photos were later put on their website and then reported by Anime News Network. So yeah, so I kind of wish I could have gotten pictures because the illustrator of Sword Art Online, Abishi, actually drew an awesome Asuna picture, followed by an even more awesome Klein picture on the side. He went into extreme detail with Asuna, and while he had the time, he did a quick sketch of Klein, which I think everyone actually liked a little bit better than Asuna. No offense to Asuna, but just face it, Klein is awesomeness personified. But yeah, if you want information on the Sword Art Online movie, it's already up on Anime News Network and I think on their website. Still, it was nice just to see a live drawing of Asuna and Klein. I wish I could have shown you guys pictures of it, but they wouldn't allow it, even though the information that they were hyping up so much was later released just the day after. So why is even the hell? Still got this nice little mini poster, I should say, of the movie, which can turn on sideways and it actually looks just as good. But yeah, I like this. I love this thing. I'm probably not sure if I'm going to get a frame like I did for the Fate Zero poster I got last year, but that's really nice. So after that came Crunchyroll industry panel, pretty much standard for Crunchyroll. Nothing. Or wait, actually, I'm not sure if we had time for that. We ended up eating in between that, so yeah, never mind. We didn't go to the Crunchyroll panel. Sorry. We ate at the con, then we ate some sandwiches at the con. Then following that came the Funimation industry panel, which yeah. Again, standard stuff. They talked about their website. They thanked us for going to the nightclub for going to the nightclub the night before, and yeah, nothing standoutish about it. They just announced their new stuff. They announced Funimation Gold, which you needed to actually get on your phone in order to get into the club and get the free stuff. So yeah, I ended up putting it on my phone, even though I'm not really interested in the subscription. I'm probably going to cancel within the month. But yeah. So after that after the Funimation panel came the raid. Came the raid that we usually go to every year. And thankfully we didn't waste a lot of our energy at the nightclub, so we had a great time. Just danced around like a bunch of idiots, and I personally kind of enjoyed the music choices from last year a little bit more, but that's just me. So, yeah, we danced the night away, got back to our hotel room, and basically crashed on our beds. Last up came, next day was Sunday, which again is nothing much. We went to we went and watched the first 3 episodes of Your Lie in April in one of the theaters at the con, and we loved it. Probably gonna check out more episodes on Netflix later. It's seriously an awesome anime. Go watch it yourself if you have Netflix. Don't bother buying the Blu-rays yet. They're like $130 just for half of the series. Netflix, really. Lower your prices a little bit. That would really help a lot. I want to buy more of your DVDs other than just Fate Zero, which is probably your only reasonably priced anime, but whatever. So, after that, we went to a Sakura-Con panel. I love Sakura-Con, and I was hoping to introduce my friends to it. Only thing is, the speaker was a little bit unorganized, and she insisted on spoiling some of his better movies. She wasn't a good speaker, to say the least, but yeah, whatever. I just hope my friends are a little bit more interested in seeing Satoshi Kon now. After that came another panel with Kyle Hebert. This time it was Link's lip sync battle. Originally, he was going to bring some Sakura-Con, yes, but by my understanding, a bunch of them actually came down with the flu during the con. We didn't notice it ourselves. We just got lucky that none of the panels we went to had guests that got sick. That Seattle weather was freaking cold this year. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, anyway, we went to that panel, had some fun, goofy around, and yeah, it was. I kind of wish my friend was able to go up, but a bunch of other people were just loud and obnoxious and got there and basically just used that to get their way up. There's this one asshole who basically just yelled like an idiot and then insisted that he sing Gangnam Style. Yeah, that's the time when you just shut off your brain and just ignore all of the pain that's happening in the world right now. Anywho, so after that came the closing ceremonies. During that, my friends had to leave. I'm really sorry, guys, that I couldn't go with you to your afterwards to hang out some more, but I had to stick around and just see the closing ceremonies out until the very end. We weren't able to see the opening ceremonies. But yeah, I saw it, and let's see what happened there. So they had they started off with some really awesome symphony provided by the Seattle Video Game Orchestra, they were called. They basically all came down cosplaying, and it was surreal to see the guys from what was Undertale. The guys from Undertale were in the concert band. Sorry, I've never played Undertale. I know I should, even though I'm not really interested in it. But now I'm probably gonna get a bunch of comments saying go play Undertale. But whatever. So yeah, they were fun. They cosplayed. They looked like they were having a ton of fun. I'm not sure if the guy who was playing as Ken Kaneki had the easiest time since he had to wear the full-on mask, including the eye patch. So you're having a harder time reading your music sheet if you're covering one of your eyes, but whatever. After that, they brought down the winner of the karaoke contest. She sang a little bit. She was pretty good, just standard amateur stuff. Then they presented the game to the winner of the Smash Bros. Tournament. The trophy itself looked more like a Christmas tree to me personally, but I'm not a trophy designer. Then they announced the A&V contest winners, and then the symphony came back. They played a few more songs, this time more Squaresoft songs, like, of course, Final Fantasy. And my personal favorite was the Kingdom Hearts battle theme, just because I really like that battle theme a lot. But yeah, after that, they closed out the con, and yeah, it was a great time. And I just head back to my hotel room, got some sleep, and now got on a plane, and I'm back here. And yeah, I'm extremely tired, but still have a ton of unpacking to do. But yeah, it was a great con. I'm looking forward to going back next year. Actually, I'm probably more looking forward to the fact that I get to go to another con in 2 weeks at my local convention center, Kawaii-Con, which is always nice. Nice that you live nearby a con, and yeah. Anyway, I'll probably make a vlog for that too. Because of all these cons, I'm probably not going to be able to make any real videos for you for a little while. I'm sorry, but I also do have another big project that I'm working on. You'll see what it is. I kind of hinted at it at the beginning of this video. But yeah, Sakura-Con was great this year. I got a really nice figure because of it. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Farewell for now, my friends, and that stapler looks very dangerous. I'm just gonna put that over there.